Welcome to FLSgames.com, and this is another Prompt2PROD video segment, and I'm your host, Daniel Harris. So let's get into it. Alright, I've done really scooted stuff up here. Alright, well, I'll just start with a simple Prompt2PROD. So this is my production studio, and I didn't prepare at all, and that's really the story of my life. So let's just go straight to ChatGPT and give it a prompt and go to my custom ChatGPT and ask it about what kind of custom talking points I should be giving you for this. So we'll go here and say, I'm live on the air and need talking points for Charlotte's Web AI. I asked it for talking points about Charlotte's Web AI. Now quickly I'll tell you about Charlotte's Web AI. It's an AI compute cluster that I've been working on. But let ChatGPT explain it for me. Absolutely. Okay, so we got our Core i9, 3090 Ti, 890 ASUS motherboard, Prime board, wouldn't recommend it. Doesn't have Q diagnostic, QLEDs, really sucks. Over here we have an H170-M with a RTX 3060, 12 gigabytes of VRAM. We've got a dedicated network card in there, 2.5 gigabit. Over here we've got a dedicated network card, 10 gigabit LAN over SPF or something for our network switch. You got a network switch here. We got another 3090 Ti with a Core i7 on an X299. And it has like 44 gigabytes of RAM, DDR4, like 32 gigabytes of RAM or 40 gigabytes of DDR4. This one has 64 gigabytes of DDR4. We have about 130 gigabytes. It's DDR5, I'm sorry. Then we've got 1,000 meg coming in. Then we're over there distributing it. Then we've got all these stuff that we've got here. Alright, so diving straight into this. Basically, I'll put the camera back on me and I'll read this to you. And this is Charlotte's Web AI. Charlotte's Web AI, fast talking points. Next level game creation. Charlotte's Web AI is the ultimate game creator studio. Think Unity meets ChatGPT. It empowers anyone, coders, artists, total beginners, to build 3D games, worlds, interactive stories using natural language, not just code. Point number 2. AI-driven, visual, and interactive. The platform combines AI chat and 3D viewpoints side by side. You describe your world or game, and the AI brings it to life instantly. You can generate entire scenes, characters, scripts, or mechanics just by describing what you want. Point number 3. Modular and remixable. Includes a library of game templates, scenarios, and AI-generated assets so you can mix, customize, and expand endlessly. Real plug and play. Logic blocks, drag and drop editing, and instant preview. Point number 4. Conscientious panel and AI status. Fun visual elements like conscientious panel, live status indicators, and LED metrics make the AI feel alive and interactive. Real-time feedback suggestions from the AI as you create. Point number 5. Design for collaboration. Multi-user, cloud-native, invite friends or team members to co-create in real time. AI can suggest, validate, or help fix game logic on the fly. Point 6. Export anywhere. Export games to the web, PC, or even VR. Shared finished projects or templates with Charlotte's Web AI community. Number 7. Safe, secure, and moderated. Built-in moderation and guidelines, AI keeps things family-friendly and prevents dangerous code from being created. Auth and user session control, all backed by modern cloud tech. Point number 8. Powered by state-of-the-art AI, used a mix of the latest large language models like Quinn 3.0, Next, That's another one that I'll be implementing this week. Very excited. Uses a mix of the largest language models, procedural generation, and 3D tech under the hood, 3JS, WebGL, etc. AI always learning from the community creations, so library capabilities are growing every day. If you need one-liner testers, okay, Shai's Web AI, the first co-creative 3D game builder powered by controversial AI. Turn your ideas into 3D worlds and games, no coding required. Imagine ChatGPT and Roblox had a baby and give it superpowers. So, this is really something I've actually been working on. And I will share a few screenshots of some of the code that I've whipped up. For example, I've created something called Falling Blocks, which is very similar to the number one selling game in the world, which would be Tetris. And it's just a fun idea, and basically 100 levels. I designed it on a WebGL 3 canvas, and basically the idea is not really the game. That's not it. The idea is to make an endless amount of games, as many as you want, and that is the idea that we've successfully implemented, and we are actually currently hosting these style of games, and I'm doing everything I can to create and generate a repo that helps create people to make these style of games, and then can submit them, and then maybe I can host them depending on what I find inside that code, because I'm just going to have to tear through every inch of it, because I don't trust AI, I don't trust people, and really the only things hosted on my website are things that I personally have created, tested, and tried, and then pushed to prod. So Prompt2PROD is a journey, and it's something that I truly look forward to doing and bringing you on that journey and sharing some screen grabs and other things like that. But this is just kind of a teaser to get it started. Every Thursday I'm going to try to make the recording, and then I'm going to try to edit it and do something with it, and discuss what's going on. So really there's going to try to be some structure to it and some things to expect. Misuses of AI. I love the idea of 3D world generation. Seeing monkeys do booger sugar is a misuse of AI, and seeing that is hilarious. Just like seeing Bigfoot be a mechanic, very funny. But what if Bigfoot was a senior software engineer and it wasn't a joke? And the idea of calling it vibe coding, I've been working on this for over 4 months, since Father's Day weekend, pretty much. I've been working on this nonstop, and I'm now hosting several domains, and I am just balls deep in several textbooks, and then reiterating that with the AI, and then implementing that in a live production with some of the latest and greatest hardware. So I'm using a U.2 drive on a Intel D7 SSD, and we're pushing from prompt to prod every day, and I'm very excited about this. So look forward to the games that are coming out, and I look forward to getting the feedback and hearing suggestions.
It's a mess.